At least some of them. Oh, there's a cannon down the road.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ignore the artillery. Keep moving.
Down the middle, down the middle. That's not real. That's not real.
Here we are with an estimated 300 player historical rules event. Our first round today is going to be the Stefan's Lot, followed up by the Alexander Farm. Here are the regiments playing on the Union side today, followed up by the regiments playing on the opposing Confederate side. With this all in mind, the server population right now is 295. CSA right now up by 7 on the Union side. In terms of artillery, each side has the option. CSA taking 4, the Union taking 13. So the infantry imbalance as a result is going to be 19 in favor of the CSA side. Frontline reporters for today, Union perspective, you have Pro Gamer here from the 7th Michigan, and then on the CSA side, we have Canada from the 20th Georgia. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while seeing what is going on in the sky. And if you're playing in this match, send me a link to your perspective, and that can be placed in the pinned comment of the video. So, Stefan's Lot is a 1% advantage to the attacking CSA side. That CSA attack, they have the 4th Texas and the 56th Virginia. Both have the option of the Enfield, the Springfield 55, and the Springfield 42 as weaponry, whereas the Union defense has the 14th Brooklyn with the Enfield and the 9th Vermont with the Springfield 61. So, this map originally used to go very well for the CSA side, but due to some ticket balance changes that have occurred, it has really started to favor Union, and Union has started to win this map more often. But CSA still has a chance to win. They have the advantage in weaponry. They have the Springfield 42s. So if they can make the combat close, they'll have that slight advantage of the weaponry, shooting a shotgun at Union versus Union, who doesn't have that option. But nonetheless, rules for this event is they are not allowed to sprint until the 30-minute mark, and there are no bayonets until someone hits the next morale stage of engaged. So CSA for now starting to make their way up. I think they should get aggressive with it, go in with the 42s, cause some chaos. I mean, the tickets, like, CSA has only a slight advantage, not by a lot, but you know, you should try to make the situation as advantageous for you as you can, right? That just makes sense. You want to have the best possible odds of winning. What are you? Geez, that was weird. 2 Corps French, they're going to counter push this. And their little counter push gets stopped there by Jenkins' brigade and the Irish Volunteer Brigade. Some Army Northern Virginia guys there as well, but CSA should just try to make this a close combat, give themselves the best possible chance to win. And so far, they're just slowly kind of working it. I mean, the thing is with this map, right, you have the point of contention kind of at the edge point between the woods here on the hill and then kind of an opening. So, Union team has to really hunker down in a tiny area of the map, which can make the 42s more powerful. But here comes Union. They are, I was going to say charge, but they're not really. I mean, is CSA taking the 42s? They all have the option. They're not. Obviously, some cases, the 42 doesn't make sense, like the longer distances, depending on who you ask. More people will say it's not good. But if you're CSA and you're going to make this a close fight like they are, you might as well spawn in with the 42s. Now, maybe those guys were spawned in, you know, before they pushed up and then they changed plan, but nonetheless, you're gonna make it a close fight. You should really, oh, the canister shot, really going with the 42s. But Union are able to throw the CSA back a little bit. Union themselves back up. Both sides have lost a little over 1/4 of a morale stage so far in this shootout. CSA keeping most of their flags forward. You have a couple groups not in the center. You got Texas Guards here on the left side shooting it out. Meanwhile, on the extreme opposite side of the map, you have the Kentucky Outlaws in the battery, and then Hampton's Legion kind of in a little bit of a trench line here, if you want to call it that. Kind of, not really. Meanwhile, Union defense, I mean, they're all really kind of just together. I mean, it's not that big of a defensive area, so they're going to be a little together, right? You got the conscripted Virginia Army here on the rocks shooting out at Hampton's Legion and the Kentucky Outlaws, but more towards the center here. You got 42nd Pennsylvania pushing up alongside some Lee's French Legion. 13th Georgia's taking some shots with a Hood's Division gun next to that Midwest Brigade there. 7th Michigan in line next to the 6th Arkansas with more artillerymen from 12th. Virginia got Hood's Division guys here mixed in with the Mason Henry gang. A Red Dead 2 group. That's every time I think of that, Mason Henry gang for some reason just reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2. And then on the extreme right side, you have the 11th Mississippi. So, right now, it's just a shootout. CSA completely back off the corn, trying to get formed up. That CSA main spawn, really far away. Real far away. So, if you're CSA, you need to keep these flags up as much as possible because it's the hooker push of the drill camp maps. Almost. Kind of. So.
Up on me, AB. Get your loads.
Nicholas, right dress.
Be ready to go over. Shooting at anything yet.
Yeah, hold your load. Don't bother shooting it now because we're going up front and you're going to want it, trust
Hold
me.
your shots. Just get your loads in.
You want me to communicate with the rest of the team that we're gonna go up?
Alright, I'll tell him, I'll tell him. Alright, gents, I'm going up over again at 33, 30 flat, alright? 33, 30 flat, I'm going to go over again. Can you pass it down, please, to the left? 33, 30, I'm going over again. Please pass it to your unit leaders. I can't run the whole way. Please pass it on.
So you can see the communication that they have to do on the ground. Just because in this event there is no Steam chat. If you want to communicate, you got to do exactly what Parker just did. I mean, most of the CSA team, it doesn't feel like a lot. I mean, what's the server pop again? 304? Okay. It just feels, it's so weird. I mean, you know, watched a 350, 370 man battle last night in the House Divided campaign, and then coming to this, I mean, it's 70 less guys, which I'm acting like that's a small number for a video game. That's crazy. About 300 in a server is insane, but, you know, relative to everything else, it can definitely be a little less than normal. But New York Volunteers starting to push for the CSA side, getting up on 2nd United States Cavalry, who we haven't seen yet, but they're going to die. You can see they can't sprint, so they're just kind of double-clicking it out.
They don't stop.
And he's like, maybe not, maybe not. Sluggy is dodging stats like crazy.
I'm alone.
No. So CSA taking the rocks to the west side of the point. It's not on the point. Union, obviously, they might just have a majority, but I don't think CSA's on point. I don't recall. I haven't seen CSA push up and actually hold here for a significant amount of time in the past couple of games that I have seen. So Jenkins Brigade going up center here, starting to get some shots. 7th Michigan.
BF is gonna hold left of bar.
And Schumacher's going to go in.
Base, lads.
Go home and fuck your sister!
Exactly.
So, the CSA having a good amount of success so far, just kind of pushing up, getting close to the Union. Did they change the rules? Oh, they did change the, you know, maybe I should look at the server announcement. It's not sprinting at 30, it's 32. I guess they changed it. So, my apologies for that. Well, must want to give the attackers a little more opportunity to attack, because, or it could just be this map, just because of how far the CSA main spawn is from main. Nonetheless, we'll figure that out next round. So, CSA slowly pushing up. This battle's really going to favor them if they take the 42s, which, looking down the line, more and more guys are starting to take it. And not the last couple of guys here.
I need these guys to get brave and get involved.
Hey, John.
They're just moving through the cornfield. You can see them to the northeast moving.
Canada, go shout those guys in the corner. Go shout them, please. Go get them.
Well, I'm intrigued to see what Canada's going to say. CSA has a foothold. Last couple times you've seen this map, you don't see CSA get a spot like this, so you need to have as many guys here, obviously, because you don't want Union to pick you up, or push you back out. Union side here is really kind of playing a conservative defense here. They're not trying to hold the ground forward. They are, again, holding far back. And more CSA reinforcements is rolling up. And it actually looks like CSA put themselves on the point. If I were them, I would wait to hit Union down a fourth of a stage, but really kind of doesn't matter this early on.
Oh my god, it's a Sunday hallelujah. Oh my god, we're playing the game. I love it. Alright,
So CSA early cap. It's going to stop the black timer. Since Union's in battle ready, it's a 20-minute counterattack time. And Union's got 20 minutes to retake. If they don't, CSA will win. So we'll see how the Union team is going to react to this. Both sides very close to engage. CSA is going to hit it first, so bayonets will be equipable soon. You got to be wondering what is the Union team going to do here. Generally, you're going to want to try to retake as quickly as possible just to keep that black timer ticking down. That's your goal as a defender. Get that black timer down to 0. And what is it doing right now? Not doing that. So, Union should try to move quick. It looks like they're going to start doing that.
That easy to get myself stuck.
Maybe not. Couple Union guys going in on their own. Goodbye, young sir.
He's definitely ramboing behind that tree.
He definitely Ramboing. Ban him. Get him out. We can have Rambos in this event. No out-of-line deaths allowed. If you die out of line, your game will be automatically uninstalled. That's the new update, guys. But Union hits engage. Bayonets should be equipable at this point. I gotta wonder what Union's gonna do here. I mean, Union just looks, their officers are kind of spread out, just shooting it out for now. There's an already shot, I hit it over. I mean, Union's side is not going to be, you're not going to, maybe. But with the amount of numbers, it's just going to be difficult to throw the CSA out, just because CSA is going to have the superior firepower on the Union team. Unless the Union team, like, surrounds them entirely, which they kind of can, but they have to be spread out in the open. 2-core, French rolls up, getting shots through the bush. They're going in by themselves.
Thanks, buddy.
So a second independent charge from Union side getting thwarted back.
14 on flag. I'm with you,
Yeah, stay behind A and B. They're a big unit, so we can attach your flag to them. Just hold it here, yeah?
So, I mean, Unions, they're going to have to go in together. They're going to have to communicate. We can hear a lot of communication with the CSA side. Not so much Union side so far. Obviously, I've been looking at CSA a lot more, but... I agree. I don't know what that means, though. Oh.
Ok, messieurs,
Looks like Forbes trying to organize something.
Just charge them off the point. Dish pizza or Detroit style pizza? Charge them off the point. We need to get in their face.
Forbes goes in, gets shot. Here comes 2 more 11 Mississippi guys. There goes a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th. What a 6. And it looks like 11 Mississippi's going to... What a great arty shot right as Union was trying to go in. You see some Union movement behind the hill, shifting around the left. Here comes Union. Hampton's Legion rolls up with the Kentucky Outlaws to reinforce. Good timing on their part. And if CSA dominates this, which it looks like they have, they might countercharge this. A couple of them already are.
Swing right over the hill, over the hill. Oh, Grinch behind you. Oh, shit.
Keep moving, boys. Keep moving.
Where's the boys? Get these guys out right here.
Get up. Lève contre groupe. Hop. À ma droite. Avec le idole. Les méchants, attention, mets les modes. Mets les modes. Oui, bah, tu sais, j'ai vu. Attention, mets les modes, les gars, à droite aussi. Je peux pas tout ouvrir. Edgar, fais gaffe à droite. Tu l'as raté, Edgar. T'es mort, Edgar. T'es mauvais, Edgar.
So CSA, a couple of them here and there sweeping through. Jenkins Brigade's up here. And I think CSA's team should push up into the hill here. Granted, you still have a lot of Union, but Union's main spawn's all the way over here. If you can get on this side of the hill, you can really trap Union in their spawn.
Cover me, cover me, cover me, cover me.
Like it was Hood's division and the Mason Henry gang pushing up the charge here, but that will be thwarted by CSA forces up here.
Oh, is that Lenny I hear? That is not...
So a really good start for CSA.
Right hold. Beautiful hold.
Hampton's Legion were turning out where they were. Fourth all the way through the tunnel. I guess CSA's concentrated. You don't want CSA to maybe push up, get too spread out, and discombobulated. I mean, they just held kind of a Union offensive. All things considered pretty well. So no need to change things up if it's working, right? CSA battery out in the distance here hit a great shot too. Once Union was about to go in, Texas Guards, well timed on their part. Intentional or not, the result was good. So Union team forming up. You gotta wonder what they're thinking.
Une fois que vous avez chargé, direct à gauche, baïonnette au devant. Ok, messieurs.
A lot of Union moving up here. Are they going in? They're just going in right there. Wow.
C'est parti.
Second Union wave in the distance starting to hit the CSA lines.
Oh, I killed all of them. Oh my god.
Union wrapped around the rock here trying to get CSA flags down. They do. Union having more success so far.
Can we go, gentlemen? Press T, don't stand on friendly. Any of these flags.
The time of cleansing is at hand. Praise be.
But even though it looked like Union side had a window, you still have a little bit of engagements here and there. Pockets of CSA alive.
Hell yeah.
By that, I mean like less than 15. They got wiped. They need to get their flags out. Midwest Brigade. I mean, a mix of guys here trying to prevent CSA from getting the flag, which they should.
Ow.
And Canada just killed Pro Gamer via the frontline player. Holy crap, Canada! You just popped off with that pistol.
I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
Well, I will stop chasing you. Have a nice day.
Hey, come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
Oh, yeah. Behind you, and you have bigger problems behind you.
Come here, bitch.
So Union will retake the point. I think part of it too is Union team, although their main spawn's kind of in a crappy spot to push and retake the hill, right? They all spawn in waves every 20 seconds. It's a spawn wave, spawn wave, spawn wave. So 10 people queue up, they all spawn every 20 seconds, right? Meanwhile, the flag spawns, it's 1 every X seconds. 5 if the flag is in formation, 1 every 10 if the flag bearers are in skirmishing. And so even though the defenders are a little ways away, they can all spawn at once and immediately push again. And so it was good on the Union side to not really let CSA reset. They just spawned in and went again. Also, to note, Hampton's Legion did not push in like they did previously. As well, at least what it looked like, or maybe they did and got wiped. I just didn't notice, but nonetheless, both sides are going to reset. Union retakes the point. Black timer continues, and CSA has had a really phenomenal start. I mean, both sides losing a significant amount of tickets in that counterattack. I can look at that in a second. mean, you can obviously rewind the video to see the amount, but both sides lose essentially a morale stage from that counterattack, which is really good, right, for the attacker. Both sides losing a significant amount of tickets without the time going down at all. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? So, what you'll see here is 11 Mississippi. They did this in another event.
This is not my line.
I don't recall which one, but what happened in that event is the CSA team sat up against the snake fence and they all charged in. They didn't bring their flags up. They kept them back in the corner, and then 11 Mississippi would charge out and wipe the flags. They did that 2 or 3 times. I don't recall what event that was. I can probably look right now. Wow. It's a little bit of downtime here in the ever-changing battlefield. By that, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, it was in another event. So this map, very good round. Union side won. Union side's not out of it. 11 Mississippi just got volleyed. Someone from Union hit him. I know who, but I won't say. I mean, can you blame them though, right? They're kind of just shooting into the corn. 11 Mississippi getting behind here. If they get picked up by someone, it's no good. Oh, rip poor. He just got team killed too. Beautiful part, as I can see, since Canada here is an admin of the server, all those messages pop up. 11 Mississippi going in. The beef is behind them. British regulars, my apologies. The British Expeditionary Force are going in. Right as 11 Mississippi goes in.
Hello, CSA. Hello.
Union boys here. Yeah, CSA here. CSA here.
Don't worry, me, officer.
So, CSA definitely not expecting that. A couple of their guys go forward, though. And 11 Mississippi, huge distraction there. CSA not a lot up here.
Renforcez les alliés, renforcez les alliés, tuez les ennemis là. Allez là, restez ici,
The Union team holds the initial wave. More CSA pushing up. Someone from Union just got a nice volley in the CSA on the right side of the screen. Maybe a little confusion here. I don't. If I'm Union, if you can wipe the CSA in a charge and get their flags down, yes. But you should not be charging out of this spot just to throw CSA off the position. I mean, only reason why I said because if you let CSA sit here with the 42s, then that could cause some chaos. But if the Union team could just spread out in some cover and just shoot in a lot of directions, you might just be able to shoot the CSA out of the position. Which it looks like that is what is happening. So, CSA fall back. Both sides falling to taking losses here. On the Mississippi goes into the corn again. And they're quick timing. Guys, quick timing. It's so slow. Look at them move. Look at them ore farming in the corn. The British don't even know what's coming on them. Well, British regulars just got wiped.
3:45. Let's try it again, alright? Left! Lay us down! Wake up! Left! Left! Wake up! Come on! What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? Sword duel? You're fighting a British man. You're fucking shanked, buddy.
Oh, one more, watch out.
So London, Mississippi causing a little bit of chaos here. CSA team is trying to form up here. They still got some guys spawning Bane. Because I think they did have one flag out. Union's starting to push out to the field here. Army Northern Virginia over here with Hampton's Legion and Jenkins Brigade. They're backing off as 42nd Pennsylvania shifts this way.
Georgia with us. This is Meaty, stay with us.
Yeah, come back here. Come back here, Sasaj.
I'm stuck on the case on.
And the kids, hold your independent.
Hold the case on. Hold on the case on. Hold the case on.
Brace.
Keep firing, keep firing.
So Union getting into a shootout. Looks like you got 13th Georgia mixed in with the 42nd Pennsylvania as well. They're going to push up.
Spill low. That's it.
Flags down.
So huge wipe there on part of Union. Can they get the flag though? Morgan, he sucks at the game. Can't get it out. But it looks like Ream's going to pick it up. Kentucky Outlaws going to do a delaying action, if anything. Whereas Ream doing the smart decision here, trying to just run out of bounds. Or he could just be in the water too. It'll despawn there within 30 seconds most likely. But good on him for that, right? If he tries to one away, he's probably getting shot, and that flag is down for 5 minutes. Assuming the Union holds out here, which Union wasn't holding out here originally, so I'm unsure. Nonetheless, that flag gets pushed out. Union's trying to flank around 11 Mississippi again. Irish Volunteer Brigade with the New York Volunteers pushed down and getting a lot of good shots on Hood's division in the rocks. Do they know they're behind, though? Texas Guards going back to the spot they were in. Uh-oh, we're at this group. 20 Georgia. Look out! Oh, 11 Mississippi. Oh. Oh, dang. Even, wow. Union guy, Barron, just ran right through. 11 Mississippi and their shenanigans. They're going around. Oh, no. Oh, no. IVB! Look out behind! Look out behind! Oh, no.
Hey, bro!
So Irish Volunteer Brigade gets wiped there. 111 Mississippi guy gets team killed. And now they're hitting Army Northern Virginia and Jenkins Brigade. Second 11 Mississippi guy gets team killed.
To the left!
Right. Enemy charging right.
Watch
the
left.
Нахуй.
CSA, look left. CSA on our left.
Т нажимаем. Нажимаем на Т. Индекс.
I mean, definitely, you could argue if this is a good use of tickets or not. I mean, so far since CSA's kind of pulled back and 11 Mississippi's been doing this, Union side's taking a lead in tickets. I mean, these 11 Mississippi charges are going to keep CSA very paranoid of what's happening in the corner around them, and it's also going to kill a couple of guys and, force CSA to maybe wait a longer before they push in.
Titan flag. I'm being killed. I'm being fucking
LFL's in here. What the heck?
Protect the damn flag.
So a couple of these French Legion guys doing the same, and it's working. I mean, CSA now has the officers, and all the guys are focusing, is there someone around me, versus, what do we need to do next to try and win?
We're coming to war, son.
Говорили 20.
It looks like Army of Northern Virginia is going to start the push-up. Are you just going in, or are they going to stop?
Oh boy, they're gonna shoot us. Keep going.
Well, there's our answer. Army of Northern Virginia is getting shot to crap, though. Friendlies are moving out. A little delayed, though.
Voilà, vous mourrez, faites une devant et à gauche, attention. On reste en position, on reste en ligne avec le feu. Voilà, vous gardez, vous gardez. Vous faites un médic si vous charge. Derrière nous, au-dessus du mec, le rang, attends derrière nous. C'est bon, je l'ai eu. Là, on ressort.
The Union team holding some charges. CSA bringing the flags up right now. No, one of the flag that was up now falling back. So CSA keeping in this a close firefight right now, down about a fourth of a stage.
Oh, shoot, you maniacs!
That's fucking ball range right there.
Carcass popping off up there.
And a good amount of these guys are not taking the 42s. Again, if CSA sitting back in the corn and shooting it out, alright, the rifles can make sense, but if you're getting up here, my preference is the 42s. I say preference because even then, you know, people have different opinion than that, and that's all fine and dandy. You know, what's beautiful about a strategy game. There's a lot of ways to play it. Not so much a war of rights, but you know, it's still there. CSA hit breaking.
Hey, let's use this crest of the hill.
Down a fourth of a stage. A couple CSA Texas Guards. Yep, they're getting around kind of the flanking side of the Union here. They're gonna have some nice shots.
Independent fire.
So I mean, CSA is definitely. Oh, that already shot. Is that a fuse? Long fuse time? Is it oh, it might have exploded already. All right. Oh no! It. I hate that. I can't tell half the time if it is like exploded or not. It's very sad. So, geez, look at the bodies.
They're right there. I'm looking at them. Please, someone. They're right in front of you.
Increase your scrap settings.
Down that line. Dave's getting line.
So, Union team, similarly to what they did before, they're backing up a little further here. It could give CSA an opportunity to run onto the side of the point like they did earlier. Here comes the Lee's French Legion and the 11th Mississippi. They're charging.
Съебалось чучело. Ой-ой. Voilà.
CSA pushed off the rock there.
Independent fire.
This is CSA Artie's dream right here. I mean, Union teams are going to cover a lot of time. They're a lot more exposed right now, or at least in a visible area to the Artie.
No, buck and ball at me.
Ja, sehr, wird gebücken.
That was, jeez. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because I sound very cringe, but that sound effect that guy made was funny. You know, one of these broadcasts, I just want to put like a jump scare sound effect or something. It randomly in a broadcast, just to troll. Do a little trolling, as they say.
Left face.
Companies
Left face.
Okay, right, boys, right, never mind. Right game, right at the same spot.
Same spot. Take aim.
Take aim, boys. Fire! Get back down, boys.
Crouch.
Hampton's Legion again using that trench line. I've seen them do that a lot.
Ceasefire, we're going for the rock, 6. We're going for the rocks.
Right, they're going. We're about to. Oh my god.
Hey, try and drive your bayonets. Make sure you load. A and B, load.
So, not too surprising, CSA are going to try to repeat what they did earlier in the match. As Union is very close to breaking. Union hits breaking, the CSA captures point, they'll then win the game. And a slow kind of progression to this area over here. And how will the Union team respond? Looks like some of them running out to the flanks right now. 2-4 French get a little volley in the side there. Oh, they're charging. They're all by themselves, though. More Union charging it. If the Union's trying to do this, they can't go in independently. Who's charging over here? Hampton's Legion.
Yes, get a charge. Wipe these guys off. Oh, that was it. Thank you. Right side. Yep, shift to point.
CSA charging in Army of Northern Virginia. They're trying to hit Union into break, and while giving their team a little room to maybe capture the point at the same time. There they go. Unions are breaking.
Get up there. Get a charge.
Well, Union lose the point now. They'll lose the game. Why is there a CSA flag down here?
can't pick it up.
Yeah, it can be difficult sometimes. Union countercharging, they need to hold, hold the ground. CSA half morale stage down. If Union holds this, it could be huge. Why is this flag down?
Buzz, help!
Oh shit. Okay.
Union having a little trouble potentially. CSA back here need to get up.
Stay in, stay in.
As long as you do it, dude. You lose.
Damn it, Flame.
Here they come.
Get this flag up.
Get the flag out, get the flag. Go away with your bayonet, it's hurt people. I don't care. Oh shit, you have a passport, gentlemen.
So Union will have numbers here. Hampton's Legion, Kentucky Outlaws charged in a little late from this side.
Boys, hold this.
Okay. Oh, sorry, man.
So with that CSA charge being held, or really just aggression towards the point, CSA now down a little over a half morale stage, and is not good. If I'm Union team here, I push out. Now that doesn't make sense normally, but I push out, right? You're going to take a gamble. Right, honestly, okay, you don't need to take the gamble, right? Union had a good hold. Really, the back half of this match has gone well in Union's favor, so they don't really need to change anything, and they should probably be fine. But if they charge the CSA out here or something, they could try to hit them in the final push to drop that timer and put more stress. I mean, Union doesn't know that there's a lot of CSA here at main spawn, but if Union pushed it out and tried to wipe these guys, potentially, hit him the final push, knock the timer down by a few minutes, every little amount is going to matter.
Alright. Hold him here.
So, Union's had a very good back half of the round.
I'm lost in the war. Are we live?
Oh, yeah, good point. We're not live. Crap. Oh, you got to restart the video. That has happened before, where people didn't realize it was live into the match, even though it was like 15, 20 plus minutes into a round. People didn't know it was live, and that was and to restart the round because it was a competitive event too. So, I mean, they're all competitive, but like ones where it has implications outside of actually just playing the round. This is not, as you would maybe say, a competitive event in quotations, because it's like they just play the round, nothing helps after the fact. But some events like Smoke and Steel League, they have playoffs and regular season and whatnot, like an actual sports league. And then you have a bunch of campaign events that have tabletop that affect things outside the fact, like House Divided campaign, Grand campaign, Boy Howdy campaign. Well, what used to be War Brother campaign. I mean, if you just add the word campaign onto the end, maybe there's an implication larger than just the battle itself at play. But CSA, guys, I don't know why CSA is. I'm very skeptical of CSA going out here and shooting this out right now, because the negatives for you outweigh the positives, and it ain't even close for CSA. CSA should just group up, figure out when they're going to go in, and then go. You don't sit and shoot this out, because one, you're showing the Union where you're at. Union's going to respond to you, and you're so close to final push. Again, you get hit in the final push, you're losing half your time on the clock, roughly. I mean, it depends. At this point, it might be only 4 minutes instead of 5. But
Aiming like.
I mean, I just don't risk that if I'm CSA. Because another thing too, right, is final push should give you enough time, as long as you pull them up and move quickly, to charge twice. And if the CSA team is charging in as they hit final push, they win, they don't lose, they win, they lose regardless. They'll have enough time for a second charge. But if they keep this shooting out going for a while, hit final push, that time is going to drop, then CSA is going to be like, are we going in? Are we going in? They'll probably go in right away, but still, it creates a little less time for the CSA and a little more stress. Which, we all know stress is a good thing on life, ain't it?
Yeah, you could see them, you could see them. Guys, 10 minutes, and maybe the South Maybe. Big maybe. Very big maybe. Very big maybe.
The wind in this range was back and forth. Outright kill.
17, 17. Then the 2 updates this
Copy that.
over the past year.
No. Well, actually, I take that back. I can't confidently say one way or another, so I'll take back what I was going to say. Both Virginia going through the corner. I think they're trying to hit CSA to final push. That CSA guy just got team killed. Oh man, I can't believe that was a team kill. CSA starting to push up. They hit final push as they're starting to go in. A little over 4 minutes for the counterattack. CSA infinite tickets. The clock very limited in time. Union has limited tickets regardless. Here they go.
Oh shit, Sergeant.
CSA still have a wave going. Union's got to wash their tickets here.
Allez, allez, allez. En équipe, motherfucker.
They're moving left oblique. Brace yourself to the left.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Too late for that. Hold it. Hold it here. Hold.
Union's in last stand. If they die, they don't come back. Union team here. This is it. If I'm Union, I charge CSA out. You need to wipe the CSA flags. If you don't, CSA is just going to keep respawning guys, and they're eventually going to overwhelm you. And there's not a lot of CSA left. They're starting to take the point, which is a little understandable.
Push up, baby.
Get up on point.
Regulars, get on the point. Regulars, get on the point.
So CSA starting to file, and Union just needs to go. I mean, obviously, right? But they got enough manpower to maybe do it.
Why did you bring your flags all the way up to our line?
Is it?
Why? Why did you bring your flags?
Don't pick up the flag. Don't pick up the flag.
Do not pick up flags.
Ah, fuck, I don't want to go into melee. I want to shoot you, but not in the melee. Take those bayonets away, Union. You could...
CSA flag is doing a very good job. They're getting out of dodge. Ran. It looks like a couple of Union guys charged at them. London, Mississippi full bull there trying to get it. Union team has held not a lot left. 1:21 on the clock. If Union has more bodies on point when the clock hits 0, they'll win the game. Here come the Kentucky Outlaws coming on the side.
There's more men. Go. Go. Go, 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 go!
You can't see me. You can't see me.
Oh my god. No, they're not. No, they're not. Keep shooting forward.
From behind.
Yeah, you got backshotted, you sons of guns. Die.
So that's a couple more Union dead. Here comes some CSA. I don't know why CSA flags are down right now. A lot of CSA are moving out of main right now, and if I were those guys at that point, I would wait for the flags unless an overtime starts, but 40 seconds left.
Better not get stabbed right now.
Union has 19 guys left.
Hold this, hold this, hold this.
Down to 16. 25 seconds. Artie shot gets a kill. 15 seconds. Union just needs a majority on point. They're sitting way too far. I don't know why. I mean, granted, their flags there, but they're sitting too far back. They need to get in.
Hold the rock, we're camping, hold this rock.
But it looks like CSA is going to get a victory here. They full wipe Union. So, what a round. What a round. You can see, right, if the CSA side doesn't early cap, they lose just from time alone. They would not have dealt enough of a ticket loss there. So, a huge early cap by CSA. I mean, adds a good amount of time to the game. Like by 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes, something like that. I don't remember how long that counterattack was, but it gave CSA an opportunity to deal a lot of tickets to Union, and the fact that CSA stayed even on tickets for most of that round was huge. Union started to get a little bit of a lead at the end, but clearly not enough despite. I mean, that's a huge advantage for the attackers in final push, right? They can keep spawning in just with a limited time. Defenders, they hit their final stage of last stand. They die, they don't come back. So defenders needed a buffer in tickets. They had it, but it was not enough. Look at the casualties. Holy crap. We will see you all shortly for the second round. Before we get into the second round, I'd like to quickly give a shout out to our YouTube members. Your support is greatly appreciated as it helps the work that we do here now, including the work that I have planned for the future of this channel, which, believe me, we have big things coming along the way, regardless of how long that takes. If you want to get live streams of all the War of Rights broadcasts that we do, including an exclusive non-War of Rights broadcast on the weekly, consider becoming a YouTube member down below. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the second round. And here we are to start our second round of the Alexander Farm. Server population right now is 306. Union right now up by 4 on the CSA side in terms of artillery. Each side has the option. CSA taking 16, the Union taking 7. So the infantry in balance as a result is going to be 13 in favor of the Union side. Alexander Farm is a 33% ticket advantage to the attacking Union side. Union has the 9th New York with the Springfield 61 and the 6th Wisconsin with the option of the Lorenz and the Springfield 61. The CSA defense, meanwhile, they have the 1st Louisiana Zouaves as shown here with their not-so-uniform uniforms, but they have the Mississippi. And then the CSA also has the 1st Texas Regiment, which you could tell through kind of the tan-ish uniforms here. Very beautiful. They have the option of the Enfield, the Springfield 55, and the Mississippi. By that I mean the Springfield 42, not the Mississippi. They don't have the Mississippi, guys. I misspoke. I looked at the wrong thing and then just said what I saw. And for that reason, we're ending the channel. Thank you all for watching. It was a good run. I'm going to go take a nap now. I'm kidding. I would take a nap, though. You know? Work must be done. Anyways, this map traditionally has been heavily favored towards the CSA side. Union attack, they have to either hit on the CSA extreme right side through the woods here, where CSA generally puts the 1st Texas with the buck and ball. Again, shoots like a shotgun, and Union's not really hitting this side. Instead, opting to go for the more open route on the opposite side, where CSA generally put the 1st Louisiana Zouaves with the Mississippis, because it's a little more of an open area. It makes more sense to put the guys with the non-shotguns over here, right? So CSA right side, though, has kind of recognized this, and we saw some of those groups shifting over here a moment ago anyways. They might have arrived already. Yep, New York Volunteers over here already.
Right front, hey. New shots right here, north.
Right in front
It
of us.
looks like they're pounding in with the 42s. Meanwhile, you have some groups flanking around in the corn. One Union guy's about to find out. Never mind, they just ignore each other. 20th Georgia flanking around this side. Oh, will Henry find out?
Wait a minute.
Yep, you found out. Oh my days. So 20th Georgia pushing through there. Now I was looking not at the screen when that happened, so if that was a good Artie shot, it didn't happen. Artie's not real. So true, guys. So true. Believe me, I would know. Oh my days. So there's no sprinting until 30. Well, we'll see if it's 32 or 30. Time will tell. But there's no bayonets until someone hits engaged.
Once there's only 3 people here, you guys fuck off and we'll go back towards the point. On our lab, understood?
Yep.
Roger that. Hey, all right, watch our left.
So for now, Union team just making this a shootout, except for who got here. 7th Michigan, charging Kentucky Outlaws here.
Look how fast I'm going.
I'm coming. I'll get to you eventually. I'm gonna get you someday. Once I'm done. Oh my god, this is quite the move.
Pause.
Oh, there's a flag.
So that's a clean wipe there from D 7th Michigan and the 42nd Pennsylvania. Hampton's Legion, New York Volunteers going to get close to apply some pressure, but more Union reinforcements appearing at hand. 13th Georgia with some 8th Florida guys joining them, pushing up. Lee's French Legion here as well. Hampton's Legion pushes up to the rock. Why are they not charging each other here? Why is 42nd and 13th just sitting here? And they just kind of give up a rock. We love rocks, don't we? Just like the Patrick Starr. What a great man he is. Great War of Rights representative. Wow. So, Union gets pushed off on their right side. Good hold by Hampton's Legion. New York Volunteers there. Kentucky Outlaws showing back up as well.
Silly boy.
Alright, listen closely. We're getting loads back, then we're going to roll up the hill and volley, okay? Then we'll go back and do independent.
Sorry, yes, sir. We had to listen closely. I hope you were listening closely.
Yeah, well, we had great shots on the guys in front of us.
So they're going to do some rising volleys here. CSA, it's a really nice defensive line. I mean, it is in the open right, but all goes downhill to where the CSA line is. So it is fairly... and it's a nice spot for them to be in, that's for sure. Union team so far, even though up by, again, they have a 33% ticket advantage on this map, they're down a fourth of the morale stage right now and growing. So Union might want to change things up. They could be waiting, though, until whenever sprinting is live. 32 or 30. Again, we'll find out in 2 minutes. A long time, though.
Alright, copy.
Oh, to the rocks on the
Load
right.
and hold. We're about to move right. Load and hold.
Prepare to move, right?
Remember, no sprinting 40 seconds.
Fuck me, Shaw.
Doing a good job, boys.
Yeah, pretty tame start to our second round, all things considered. But I mean, what do you expect? It's a historical rules event. Try to encourage these type of things. Did they say above 15? Yeah, if above 15, you got to be in double rank, which I always forget that number. Which, if you're new to watching all of this and you're like, well, why are they all so close to each other? Well, that's the rules, right? Normally, normal game meta is open order, where you see you have a line here, 6 Arkansas, very nice line for them, but imagine every other guy is just nothing. There's no one there. That's one-man spacing. So you're in formation and you minimize the ticket loss. You only get 1 ticket loss per death while you're in formation, but you're still spread out. And usually that's the meta surrounding that, however. Now you don't really have that here. Union team backs off in the woods a little bit. Looks like they're pushing up. I'm shocked they're still have guys holding here. I love the Mississippi. They're really fighting over the rock here. You know, this is not the Alexander Farm fight. This is the Alexander Rock map. CSA wants it back.
Flags out.
Take this rock, boys, take this rock. Get the flag. Hold on. I got you. Help me. Yes, Clayton, get me. Clayton, get him.
So Union team looks like they're going to win on that.
Oh, no, there's another one. Help me. Bitch, I'll kill you. I will kill you, boy.
So that charge is 1 flag. Might be out of bounds on the edge of it. But yeah, it looks like at the 32-minute mark, sprinting is live. As the server just said, running is now invented. They can sprint it out if they want to go. Union team, they got to change something up. They're down almost a third of a morale stage right now, and nothing's changed. I mean, the two rules that at least we care about watching this, the sprinting and no bayonets, or no sprinting, no bayonets, right? The no sprinting's the killer for an attacker. The bayonet rule, not so much, in my opinion anyways, because if you have a bayonet on, 2 stabs to kill someone. If you don't have a bayonet on and you're using the butt of your rifle, that's 3 bonks to kill. So, really, that doesn't change a whole lot. But if you can't sprint as an attacker, that's huge. It gives more time for the defenders to realize what's up, give them more time to respond, give them more time to finish a load. It's difficult to charge, unless you do it kind of off the whim and defenders aren't expecting it, which we do see occasionally here. Roulette lane's a good example of that, where CSA side will just gung-ho for main spawn. Usually they don't on that map, but they do sometimes in historical rules event, and it has worked out in the past.
Stand up, stand up, stand up. 7. I got the flag, man. Those guys back to the enemy.
God in heaven above.
What was the last order?
Looks fire to us on the west.
Fucking independent 5 right oblique.
Sure, I heard they're firing over cannonball.
Flag, 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 flag. Shoot him.
Also on the field.
Don't shoot.
Yeah, we are getting shots a little bit.
Keep it up.
Oh,
Flag up.
The Union team getting kind of shot back again. You still have some CSA guys behind. The 20th Georgia, Alabama, German Legion, British regulars here. They're just, I mean, what to do is Union.
Keep shooting them up, fellas. Keep shooting them up.
Oh, there goes one. But, I mean, just from an outward perspective here, Union hits engaged, so they'll get bayonets now. But obviously zooming out here, right? CSA side is very spread out. Even the defensive line of CSA, they have their own little pockets, right? There's a lot of regiments playing on each side. Just look at the intro of the video. But if you're the Union team here, and we saw this perfectly last night in House Divided campaign, is that if you're surrounded by an opponent, the thing about War of Rights is unlike an actual real-life battle where sometimes a team can heavily outnumber an opponent. You have that occasionally here. When I say a lot, I'm talking like 30. But that's very, very, very rare. Most of the time in War of Rights, your numbers are going to be even. Again, look at the pop, right? Each side has, 150-ish guys. CSA has 3 more. But then considering artillery, Union doesn't have any guys on it. CSA has 13. So it's a, 12-man infantry imbalance in favor of Union side. But nonetheless, right, the overall number of each team is generally even. So, as a result, if you're Union here, and you notice that there's some CSA guys shooting from behind you. You notice that there's some CSA guys off in the distance shooting you. You know that if your whole team is here, which, one, you should be able to know because you can see everyone around you. But also, when you're spawning into the game, or after you die, you spawn, and you can see where everyone is on your team that's in a line. Whether it be in skirmishing or formation. If there's a couple guys out of line, you're not going to see them. But you can see that your whole team is here. If I'm Union team, and I see my enemies all around me, that means they're super spread out, a lot thinner than what my line is as Union, all clumped up, so I just push through and charge. But obviously trying to communicate as that as a team can be difficult, especially if people disagree. But maybe Union was spending that time of me complaining, or maybe ranting, whatever you want to describe that as an opportunity to form up and think of a good plan, which it looks like they have thought of what to do. They're starting to push out, but look at this, right? You got guys from 42nd Pennsylvania pushing out. A lot of the Union sitting back. Why are they waiting? They're a long snake right now. You need to hit together. You must strike hard, and you must strike fast. You cannot go in independently, or the enemy will defeat in detail. Hampton's Legion, Kentucky Owl is going to be the first to hold this. And look at it, it's just a trickle.
Get in into left, swing left, get to the rock, swing left, hold the lock. Protect the flag. Get the flag to the right side of the line, get the flag.
Union will eventually prevail, at least initially, because of numbers advantage, but CSA is reinforcing each other very well here.
away. Go away if you can.
Protect the flag,
Protect the flags, protect the flags.
Flag out, run, south.
Stay in it. You could hurt someone. Oh, I'm sorry, I killed the flag. Get the flag out, get the flag out. Go away.
Go, Pots, run. Silly.
Union flags back off. CSA flags retreating as well. Both sides flags are retreating, and that's pretty much a draw, which is going to be a win for the CSA here.
No, fight me. That guy died.
Get back to the rocks. Get back to the rocks. We need to not leave this side open. We need to get those rocks. We need to get back to the
Oh,
rocks.
man.
Do not leave the left side
Huge
open.
hold
Get
for the
back
CSA side. The fact CSA is still in battle ready. We are almost 20 minutes into the round is very impressive for CSA. Union side is also, they have a good amount of tickets relative to the amount of time, but relative to CSA, they're not in a good way.
Вперед, цельсь, по флагу. Вперед, по флагам. Блять.
That was CSA already, by the way.
Ай.
Так, прервать перезарядку, отходим на каменную стену.
Yeah, I can see them. West, northwest.
Молодец.
Talons a 2-core here. Union team forming back up, and let's go down and see if they're yapping about anything.
Yeah, I'm up, Stark.
We really do want to
Over left, we can't see him.
Oh, moving at me behind us.
Oh, ok.
À gauche, messieurs, direction de...
Right, 12 PA on me. Whatever. Hey, gentlemen, from the corn. There's a line coming from the corn. Enemy line in the corn.
Over here.
Again, Union knows where the CSA is at around them. Especially if you sit and shoot out for a while, you're going to know. They just need to punch out. That charge from Union was horrible. So spread out. If that charge was together, Union probably would have steamrolled. You never know, right? But it worked out a lot better than what did happen. And now they have groups like 2-Corps French Midwest Brigade turning around just shooting back at these guys. Yeah. Union's starting to push out a little bit in the center here. I mean, just multiple groups. I'll have the Mississippi going the furthest forward here. I don't know if they're trying to go to point to early cap it to stop the timer. Point is in the center of the map here. Kind of a weird cap area, but it is there. A lot of the Mississippi bringing their flag with. And it looks like a lot more Union are starting to move. But again, they are still spread out, and a lot of Union groups just sitting back. The Union's just not having good communication right now. What an arty shot.
Right here on the ridge. Start hitting them. Fucking arty.
Yep. Good shot, good shot. Guys, what are you doing with your flag? Oh, shit.
Yeah, line coming to our left.
You can get Union trying to stop the time similarly to what we saw the CSA do last round, but it's a lot harder on this round. Oh, actually similar difficulty. CSA just has a good defense this round compared to previous.
Stop fucking TKing and fucking stupid fucking idiot.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that guy.
Shoot him down, yes.
Oh my god.
Shoot that fucker!
I'm gonna fucking low. Sorry, yeah, if you can hear me, JB, I'm sorry.
So Union team's going to get thrown out here.
Pick that flag up and run away. Pick the flag up and run.
No, you stole the flag from me.
Where do you want me to go? Back up. Just go backwards.
Run away.
Oh, man. I don't know. Part of me is just a little frustrated because I've watched this game for... I played it for a year, then watched it for 4 years at this point. Longer than that. I know it's a lot harder when you're actually playing the game versus just spectating armchair generally in a sense, and there's a lot of regiments on each side, so trying to communicate something is there. It's just a tad frustrating because some things just seem like, especially for playing this long, like there's certain sequence of events you follow depending on if something happens around you. But it'd be what it be. It'd be what it be. Union's got to try to find a way to win regardless, and they're down a morale stage here. Almost 25 minutes into the round. Union team getting beaten back again for a third time. It's just, and I mean, the thing is too, right? Like Union doing that charge that we saw, that was a great idea. They all went together. They pushed forward. It was just so trickled out. It's just frustrating. That's all it is. And I mean, it's not taking away what CSA is doing. I mean, CSA, their plan is working great. The CSA right side going out into the center here, flanking around behind the Union side. They are doing exactly their job because Union guys are instead focusing on them instead of what they should be focusing on, which is in front of them. It's a risk for CSA, right? Because again, if the Union team just pushes forward, they're going to outnumber the CSA and probably defeat in detail. But when Union did do that, they got defeated because they were way too spread out in that charge. And look at this. You have a lot of Union attention just being focused right on the CSA center, which is more like the CSA right. In 2 Corps, the Italians. Jenkins Brigade moving over here as well. So, I mean, it's just... Again, it's a high-risk defender strategy, but if it works, it can do some wonders. I mean, again, this is not an easy map for the Union side. CSA has to genuinely mess up consistently for that to happen, but... Man.
Fire east of the flag.
Hey, 11.
Right, sitting here isn't working. Sitting here.
Yeah, are we? I know. Are we taking the corner or are we doing right push?
Yeah,
we're gonna push.
we have to go right because this isn't
We gotta get everybody. We gotta get everybody.
Yeah, I know. But half these fucking people don't listen. This is really
I know. I'm gonna start yelling.
Why didn't you take a break, man?
On the first sergeant, second AD.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? There's a lot of regiments on each side, and... I mean, and you're in daily life, right? You know, trying to get 4 different people to agree on something, very difficult thing to do, especially when everyone has different preferences, you know, opinions and whatnot. And this applies to a lot of things in life. You know, trying to get 4 people to agree on something, but then we zoom out and see how many officers the Union side has that are alive anyways. There's, what, 6 of them? And probably some more mixed in as well. I mean, how many groups were in the intro sequence for Union? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So we're trying to get 13 regimental leaders, assuming they're not attached to someone, because I think if you're small enough, you have to be attached. But trying to get 13 of people to agree to do something at the same time is very difficult. That's why, you know, it can be easier for a defender to do its job, because a defender, it's fairly simple. You set up your initial defensive line, and wherever the attackers go, you go. That's it, right? You don't really need to communicate with your team like, oh, I'm going to go here. It's just obvious most of the time. But if you're attacking, there's so many different avenues and ways that you can go that try to communicate, especially if you lose in a charge and get wiped and you get scattered, can be very difficult. So you got groups like 11th Mississippi, Conscripted Virginian Army, Hood's Division, Midwest Brigade, 7th Michigan, 88th New York. They're moving down to the east. Meanwhile, staying up on the far side here, you got 12th Virginia, 2 Corps, 13th Georgia, and 6th Arkansas. And this is the thing, too, right? If the CSA team is going to spread themselves out defensively, how does that, you know... Sorry, I worded that badly. If CSA spreads themselves out, Union is only helping them by spreading out themselves as well. And again, that can come down a lot of times to just communication and figuring things out. And again, maybe some people just want to sit overside and shoot out. I mean, you only need a couple groups from Union just want to sit back and shoot it out to make it... you know, if impossible for a Union charge to work. Just because a couple Union groups stay back, it just decreases the manpower and a push a lot, which you need numbers, of course. We know what happens in Pickett's charge, although that didn't happen yet, so I don't even know why I'm saying it. It's 1862, ladies and gentlemen.
Do not chase, HD, do not chase.
2 Corps Italians, British regulars here, finally getting a little bit of fight on them.
Why am I here?
The flag's spawning. Flag pull back spawning on the other side.
Okay, we wait here for now. We shoot Union
I mean, another issue for the Union team as a whole is just time. Time is, I mean, Union has taken losses here, but CSA is down a morale stage at a quarter. And it's taken the Union team 2/3 of the match timer to do that. Now, obviously, there's a couple of minutes that they don't start right away. They start at the 42, and it takes them some time since they can't sprint to get up to the actual battlefield itself. But I mean, even then, that's why something like an early cap, like we saw in the previous round, was so beneficial to the attacking CSA side, just because, again, it gives you more time to attack. Which we got a little charge here on Mississippi going in.
Step back from the fence, boys. Keep reloading. 2 step back from the fence, keep reloading. Send them to the fucking hell. Keep defending, boys.
Get them when they come, boys. Get them when they come.
Let them come. They have no shot.
How is CSA still holding the spot? Jenkins Brigade charge in. The Union team just kind of sitting back and shooting it out, which I don't know why they are. They don't have time. At a certain point, you just got to go. I mean, 20th Georgia has been more aggressive than the attacking team.
Okay, on the fence, independent fire.
Hit him up! No, we're not. We're not here. No, we're not.
Spread it out, spread it out.
I mean, seriously, there's like... I mean, are any of the Union officers talking? Can we hear them?
I say left of the road.
If we can get flags in the little snake rail fence corner where their artillery is, that's really good for us.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Just up and over, up and over.
We just gotta get everyone on the same page because everyone is just playing by themselves.
No.
Oh shit.
There's an enemy line going to the southeast.
Back on the fence, back on the fence.
I'm just shooting.
20 Georgia's charging. We're doing a little one Mississippi did last round.
Get your pistol out, get your pistol out.
And they are getting an unusually high amount of kills right now.
Left of the road, down the battery,
yeah,
push
but we
there.
gotta
Alright, let's do it.
Let's
Fucking
do
let's
that.
go.
Let's get everyone on the same page. Yeah, get everyone on the same page.
Sorry. Fucking
I mean, the whole Union team is just scattered right now. What's going on over here? We got a little skirmish. Hampton's Legion charging forward at 6 Arkansas.
Keep him running, keep him running.
So 6 Arkansas gets thrown back there. What's going on the rest of the line here for CSA guy? 1st Volunteer Brigade over here. Lincoln and Duncan.
Battle Line Eagle reporting live. Battle Line Eagle reporting live.
Battle Line Eagle owes me $20. Battle Line Eagle owes me $20.
Battle Line Eagle.
Thank you. Beautiful. I don't remember making a deal about the $20. I don't remember that. Wow. They're lying just like they said I ate their dog. I didn't do that. I would never do that. I can't finish the joke. Anyway.
Somebody's incoming.
How is the Union team not charged this? Here they come again. They did charge it just now with enough last time.
Brace.
Right. Step back from the fence. Step back.
Hey, pull back. You want this bitches? You fucking want my dick?
40 seconds, hold it up there, rally it up. Independent fire.
Get out of here, you dirt.
Union team takes the snake fence. Jenkins Brigade charging in the side again. Union team doesn't... Holy crap.
There's a dude on the ground. Let's get this guy.
So Union will, I guess, win that. But And I normally don't like groups like Jenkins Brigade, for example, charging in on their own there, but it doesn't really matter. Again, it's all situational, right? CSA's up by almost a morale stage at this point. 12 minutes left. They're not going to hit down to their final stages, I doubt, unless Union Team just charges nonstop and wins nonstop. But I don't know about that. So, again, it doesn't hurt to do that. It's causing chaos. It's very similar to what we saw with 11 Mississippi in the previous round for Union, although that was a little closer than this was.
Good son of a bitch. We could have stopped, bro.
But man, just a rough round for Union. CSA doing pretty dang good. The Union team, they just got to go at a certain point. I mean, they kind of got battered by Artie there.
To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left.
It looks like they're finally doing something.
Go left, go left.
I'm with you, bitch.
Mass charge, mass charge.
Triple.
They can't stop, though. I mean, I guess you need to form up as a team here, but
Might finally be able to get some strength back. Yeah, they are turning back to the northeast.
you have Union guys staying still. You have some running to the CSA line. Some run. Oh my days, I can't even speak. I'm speaking as well as the Union organization is, but some Union going forward, some Union going back, some Union staying put. There's confusion. Like they're trickling out again. Nonetheless, at least they're going in. We're never satisfied here. We're never.
Union on the right. Brace.
Let's go!
Get in there, get in there.
Everybody, get cut. I'm British, you are not.
What's going on?
What the hell's going on in here, Drift?
Clear.
Oh, I hate that.
Biggest charge.
That's fine.
Biggest fucking charge. Boys, William, you see that flag? Get that flag, William. Counter charge.
How did the Union? I mean, wow.
In there, boys.
Ils sont où? Le tour entier en position.
Hey! That's a friendly, man. What are you doing?
Another wave, another wave, another wave.
They're coming.
Reload. Big blob back here.
I want to brace there, Jason.
Behind us, sir. Behind us. They're coming.
Wow. All right. I was just testing something out. Someone mentioned Panda Express in DMs, and there was always a feedback form. You could like put in a survey and then get a free entree. And so I was just thinking about that. Anyways, I just, we get a little distracted here and there. All right. We should maybe focus on what's in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. By that, I mean me. So, Union looks like they had a little charge with some CSA in the backside.
Hold here, battling left.
Get your full kits there.
Man.
Like 12 feet.
Behind Definitely supposed to get shot up by Artie in a second.
I killed someone, you almost went away.
Holy crap. Another one.
Guys, look, we're almost breaking. You only have a ticket bar to go.
Armor safer.
They have one stage.
Yeah, all we have to do is charge, guys. You don't even have enough time to regroup.
Now it's
Yep, Union team situation's pretty bad. Man, this is rough. Union's down a morale stage right now. That charge didn't go. Union charges have just not been together. What is Hampton's Legion doing here?
Nice and low, nice.
Let me through, somebody let me through, somebody let me through.
I mean, Hampton's Legion can do this. They're up again a morale stage. CSA's not going to even get close to the last stand. They might hit breaking. Who knows? But what a rough round for Union here. Communication is key, and the thing is too is, you know, fortunate or unfortunate depending on who you ask, right? It is much better in War of Rights to have one team plan that is horrible versus 4 plans that are all great but not working together. That's just how it is. And you could say, well, if there's 4 great plans, then if there's if 4 team or groups are doing a great plan, they're probably all doing a similar thing. The thing is, though, great is subjective to what happens. Sometimes someone might think sitting and shooting out in a situation is the best option. Sometimes people think, charging. Sometimes people think getting up close and shooting out. Again, there's a lot of different options. And so you got to get together on the same page. And, we saw it well from CSA last round. Decently organized. Union team just did not seem like it as much. And the trickle-in on these charges from Union was not good at all. And it let CSA hold despite being outnumbered in some cases.
On se casse, allez, allez. Direction nord, allez, allez.
And what around here? A little bit of charging here and there. Hampton's Legion going in. By that I mean they're running out. Nice arty shot. It might protect the flag bearer and get it out. Kane bringing it out. A couple Union guys just trying to go for the point here. 11 Mississippi. They're not going to do much though. I appreciate the effort.
Right here, guys. Right here. Right here. Sick. Okay.
No way they run through the CSA line and then run back unscathed.
Back up we go. I'm gonna try and convince these guys to come back again to the meat grinder.
I don't think they can fight because they're out of line. Wow, they just ore farming, not even caring what's going on behind them.
Guys, open your fucking eyes!
They're out of line. I don't think they're allowed to shoot if they're out of line. You're rambling. 3.5 minutes left. Union team just kind of sitting back. A couple CSA groups here and they're charging out. What? What a sad round.
Yeah, somewhere we conquer the corner of the arrows. There are still a few enemies on the other side.
Wow. Well, props to the CSA side. Union made it a job for CSA a little easier, that's for sure. But CSA did everything right. They backed each other up when they needed to. They held their defensive line. They shifted when Union shifted. You'll see sometimes like CSA guys on the right side, they'll just sit there the whole round even if Union doesn't push them that way. So instead what'll happen, instead of that, what I just described, CSA guys on the right side pushed up to the center of the map and behind the Union team, and it really caused a hassle. It was a good play by CSA, and Union fell for it, if you want to call it that. But on top of that, again, just forming up, defending well. Really just a nice, solid defense from a CSA side, and on a map that is biased towards the CSA side a little bit, they played very well, and so they're going to result in the win. Union did not help themselves whatsoever. As a team, obviously, you heard they need to communicate, but it just was not panning out in their way.
We're just going down the road. We're just going down the fucking road. Try to go to the left of the road if you can, to the Artie.
We have to get to point. We
gotta get to the corner. We gotta get to the corner at point. Last ditch effort, gentlemen. Last ditch. Yep, 2 minutes. At 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, everybody go.
Jenkins!
Try to go. Try to get the left corner if you can. Try to get the corner. Try to get the
Well,
corner.
this is their last ditch effort. At least some of them. Oh, there's a cannon down the road.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ignore the artillery. Keep moving. Down the middle, down the middle. That's not real. That's not real.
It's not real. It's not real. Good point. Good thing there's only one gun and they won't be able to fire another one again.
Just keep going.
They only had 2 cannons and not a third.
Oh my god, he's fucking dead!
Oh my god.
Also, he's not from Slovenia. I lied.
You can't hit me over with this.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm British. What are you doing?
I am
British.
literally Canadian.
What are you doing?
I'm not allowed
What
to
are
be
you
hurt.
doing?
I'm a
Do
minority
you understand what you're doing right now?
You can't hurt me.
Look, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? See, look,
for you, buddy.
You ain't getting on your boy. Get away from that fence, boy.
That's
Get
right.
away here.
Let's fucking get him. Let's fucking get him. Think we're gonna reload right now? Reload right fucking now?
Right to point. We're going to point. Gotta get on point. That's a friendly. That's a friendly.
Couple more Union going in, but this should do it. Timer's going to go down to 0. CSA is going to get a very good win. They're not going to even hit breaking. There were a couple team kills there. Wow. The fact that the Union team 2 had more infantry due to the CSA taking guys on Artie, this is a very unfortunate attack for Union. Very sad, very unfortunate in a lot of ways. Oh man, it just definitely maybe a pet peeve of mine. I don't know if you want to call it pet peeve. What just can annoy me is when there's opportunity and it's not taken. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Good CSA win this round. And yeah, with that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the War of Rights broadcasts we do and get an exclusive access to a non-War of Rights broadcast on the weekly. If you were playing in this match, send me a link to your perspective, and that can be put in the pinned comment of the video. And if you want to sponsor this broadcast in a variety of ways, check out the Patreon in the description as well. And yeah, really not much more than that. Appreciate you all. God bless. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you all in the next one. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. That's how you drag it out to the end. Beautiful. Look at the casualty. What a ratio.